Hello there, my name is Saku Tiivarainen. I am a PhD student at the Helsinki University, visiting researcher for a year here at the Edinburgh Uni Business School. And this video is about commute, the commute that I take daily. And the reason for this video, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes I suppose, is because I've noticed that I am witnessing every day something that I think pictures and all sorts of kind of like exclamation ending sentences don't quite capture. So basically my commute basically takes me across Arthur's Seat on a daily basis. And I study recruitment, in other words, why people choose the jobs they choose, and basically, looking at it a bit more closely, we are thinking about why people first choose to apply, then why they decide to take part in the interview, and then whether they will accept the job offer if that was the case. And a lot of the research has looked at many job and organizational characteristics and all sorts of factors, but I haven't come across with studies that address the commute. And basically, to get to the corner where we started this clip, St. Leonard's Hill, takes about 5 minutes by foot from Edinburgh Uni George Square campus. And yeah, it is one of those things that people love to do, go outdoors, be active, lead an active lifestyle, but I think increasingly in the present world, it is a question of how you can actually do that on a regular basis without then forgetting all about full-time work and and all the rest of it. Well, just a mild exaggeration there. But yes, so basically my daily schedule here in Edinburgh takes me to the uni before 8 in the morning, and then in the afternoons I go and fetch my child from the primary school on the other side of Arthur's Seat, and basically it takes about 35 minutes from George Square to the school, which is quite ideal because I'm thinking about my former experiences, prior experiences of having the commute of 45 minutes in the car, or waiting for the train, and similar situations. So it's just one of those things. I am honestly thinking that if you think about recruitment efforts, recruitment advertisement, I think something like this, that you sort of have to go via this one of the great city parks in the world, Hollywood Park, and the Arthur's Seat over there on a daily basis. If you locate yourself on the other side of Arthur's Seat, obviously, it's just something that perhaps could be looked into a little bit more. And it is definitely a question of making sure that you do need to have a bit of some interest in exercise. Obviously, you might not decide to take the take the uphill challenge, you know, on a daily basis without it. But well, myself, I do have a background in marathon running. I've done 10 marathons altogether so far, and so it's obvious that, you know, I do appreciate this type of a lifestyle when I can minimize the time spent explicitly exercising, rather mask it into something that we are now doing, the commute. And right, this is about the only crossing at this point, and here we go. It would be sad to get hit by a car filming this. So yes, up we go. And so I used to run about 5 to 6 times a week in, you know, preparing for the marathons. And these days I've changed my running more to accommodate a lot of commute walk. Obviously, you know, it takes about I sum up about an hour and 20 minutes of brisk walking every day. So, and not having any goals with the marathons or half marathons as I tend to do these days at the moment, just two runs, strenuous runs per week is all right. I managed to run a half marathon in early December in Lancaster under an hour and a half, and yeah, just by walking to and from work and then 2 runs per week, I think that's ideal. And no matter how much I've done a bit of a exercise in my past, you know, actually then walking and talking up the hill just creates a bit of a feeling that it takes a bit of a concentration. The size of Holyrood Park is I think it's about 1.5 miles, the diameter. Actually from one side to another, and it's just one of these remarkable parks in the middle, well, at least very much next to the center. And for me, having to experience, you know, getting to experience this on a daily basis, it's just ideal. Right, the views are quite alright, to say the least. Rather do this than sit in the car. If you are trying to get quickest to the top of Arthur's Seat, there are the zigzagging steps. I think there's about 350 of them or something like that.